What is up, y'all? It has been a long day. I don't think I've ever been this tired, but we gets the job done. So we are watching um, Social Kick. So I'm very familiar with the Social Kick podcast. I've had DM conversations with them. Great group of individuals, and but I've never watched their content per se. So we're about to I guess witness me do that. But they spent, I guess, the day with the Devils. So Arizona State swimming is what the title of this is. Um, so yeah, let's jump into it. I hope you, like I said, I hope you like my mini mic, brand new. Make sure it's kicking up sound. Let's get to it. Hmm, I'm not getting any sound. Why am I not getting any sound? Oh, I know exactly what happened. Give me a second, guys. Volume. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Oh, I think I gotta cut this off when I do this. All right, let's go.
We are here for the Arizona State. It's gonna be a good day. Doing some sprint workout. Gonna go fast, do some stuff on the rack. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Maybe we'll get in, do some underwater. Not gonna do fast though. Let's check out some of the fastest records there are. This facility's so cool. I haven't been here since I was in high school. Obviously a lot's changed with this program, from getting cut to being resurrected to winning a national. Obviously a lot's changed with this program, from getting cut.
This looks a lot like the Arizona pool. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's very similar build, but it just reminds me exactly of the Arizona pool.
Being resurrected to winning a national title, now having some of the fastest people on the planet. It's pretty cool. Not a bad place to be. You guys have so much real estate here to be able to do a good runner.
Derek,
Brian Lundquist, good to meet you. Hey man. See you again.
I'm not really liking this mic because I don't like when I do my normal thing, I can shut off with this mic, where I just click this button, right? And here I gotta click this button. I'm gonna try something real quick to see if this works. No, it doesn't. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch back to my Yeti, the blue Yeti. I do not like that at all. Yeti, how do I move this up? Close. Okay, let me switch over. Okay. All right, hopefully you guys hear me well. Let me check the settings just to make sure. I don't want to run through this and then it not record. Sorry about this, guys. First time trying out this new mic, so I wanted to see what it was going to do. Okay, cool. and put Blue Yeti. Sweet. Okay. But I can't move this up. That's annoying. Rename. Nope. I bet I can get rid of some of these though. No, I can't get rid of them. Okay. All right. Well, this is on. I just got to remember to turn my mic off. Okay. Let's get back to it, guys.
How are you?
We're here in beautiful Mona.
It sounded like you guys are going fast this afternoon, yeah?
Yeah, you should have seen it on the vlog I posted when I went in the 50 back.
Oh, you did? Where'd you go?
20.2.
What do you think you got? 19?
We'll match. You know, I heard all those sets he's been doing, but we'll see.
He said he wasn't moving on the start, too. Everybody said he was.
He's lying.
I don't think I was. I mean, sure, I'd have to rewatch it. Maybe I was. I do not remember.
Hate is always gonna, hate us because they ain't us. They don't say what they want to say about the Longhorns, but that's why we get those dubs.
Ilya, what do you need to do to get one of these Scholar Baller shirts?
You just need to have good grades.
What are you studying?
Sports business.
That's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 5. I'm out.
I gotta go say hey to this guy.
Oh, what up, big
Dude,
dog?
how are you, man?
You're joining us today?
Yeah,
I got an
yeah.
extra suit if you need one.
Just coming up. I brought a suit.
Oh, yeah?
I brought a suit.
Just ready to
Yeah.
rip the
Hey, man,
racks.
Brian.
Hey, I'm Daniel.
Daniel, good to meet you.
to meet you.
Yeah.
We got just pure sprint power right here.
Interesting. I wonder if he's one of the top assistants. I'm assuming he would have said assistant coach. But I know from talking to athletes, when your coaches are close to the age of your athletes, you're not, unless you can really put that divider of respect and authority in, right? Which swimming is a nice guy sport, so they're not, is it makes it extremely difficult to win at a high level. I had a friend who was an assistant at TCU. Not he was like in the background type of assistant role. And I remember I went out with him and we had to dodge the swim team when we went out. But yeah, it's just. But the other one I know. Oh, whoops! This magnet just fell out. That's how it sticks. The other athlete I know, or coach I know, I remember the athletes telling me that it was too much like a friend. So, if you know, you know.
What do we got?
So 4 rounds, 2 rack pulls with a suit on.
All right.
Max weight, max speed.
Yeah.
Jack create a little power score for that.
Okay.
And then we all go into a 50 max speed out the block at.
What do we got there? No plan survives first contact with the enemy. That's bullshit. Just so we all know. I get it. They want you to adapt and whatever, but Jesus. If you're the big dog, the person who's unprepared plan doesn't survive. So I mean, if you're gonna concede that you're that person, do what you do, Arizona State.
I think today.
Hell yeah.
So we'll do 4 rounds of that. This morning we did 2 for prelims.
Okay.
And then this afternoon we'll do finals.
Oh, nice. I love the racks. Do these actually go full 25 or are they only 12 and a half? Okay, that's what we trained with.
12 and a half to the dot. I'm Jack.
Jack, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Tonight, just gave them a meet warm up and then we got 4 rounds of it.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we went through and scored it all out from this morning, and then tonight, I'm gonna try to do it in live time and give them results after.
So this is Jack Dolan, I think is his name, his son? Jack Dolan? Tom Dolan is the dad? I don't know, man. I mean, I guess you have these assistants, but I think you got to keep them low level just because you got to have that authority piece. You got to have that authority piece.
Single round.
Okay.
So if that's enough time for me able to do it, I'll do it that way, and then that way they can be super competitive.
How often are you guys doing that sort of thing where it's racks, prelim finals?
We haven't done a lot of like racks prelim finals type of days, but we've done quite a few. Like usually our Fridays are really fast, like we're going off the block and we're competing, and usually it's 25s or 50s,
Okay.
something like that. So
Will they back it up with something hard in the morning tomorrow?
tomorrow morning will probably be pretty relaxed. I was thinking, so it'll end up being like 4 or 5K, pretty aerobic, pretty zone 1, but I
Okay.
think we're gonna mix in some little races and things like that. Like it won't be full 25s even. Like a lot of times it'll be starting underwater, coming to the wall, and then going underwater as fast as you can with the 15. Something like that,
Cool,
where they can
yeah.
get up and be competitive.
When I swam, it was Christmas training and holiday training was a slog.
All right, let's jump ahead a little bit. This swim talk right now. You said social kick. You said raw, real, unfiltered. Just the normal swim talk. I want to see something raw, real, and unfiltered. Let's go, guys. I know you got it.
Push at the edge of the knife just a little bit more. Usually we're a little bit more careful on that because we know that they do have stresses outside of swim, like school and tests and things like that that come up.
Yeah.
So yeah, this week is just kind of off of finals and.
Oh, you've had a hell of a year so far, dude.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great to be here. I've had a lot of fun this year too, which is nice.
Nice, dude. Having fun is what it's about.
Exactly, yeah. It's kind of, what I always had was nice, but I think I needed to change. So this
Yeah. You're Cal Baptist, Zodas? Okay. Where is that?
is the Riverside next to
Oh.
the Inland Empire.
Okay. Oh, hey, Patrick. What's up, man?
What are you doing out here?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
We just did a meet warm up.
Sorry, guys. I had to probably double volume going. Man, that start. Let's go back and peep that. Ooh, look at that hip extension. Just non-existent. Oh man, that ages. I say father. Oh God, just dead. Look like he's just falling. Father Time is undefeated. Oh, just. Sorry to rag on you right there, man, but we got to get these jokes off. Good entry though. So you still got it there. Ooh, really good entry.
They just did a meet warm up. You heard the workout. They did a prelims finals thing today where they did this power set in the morning with sprints, and now they're coming back and going to do another session just like it this afternoon. Very professional type of approach. It's going to be some fast swimming. Hey Marie, I didn't know that you were here training. Have you trained with yards before?
No, it's my first time.
Oh,
And
do the
my
numbers
legs-
mean anything?
No, so it's good because when
Yeah,
I
that's
came-
kind of nice. It's like a
when
foreign
I-
stimulus.
Yeah, especially when I came back this summer, I had a surgery and 7 month break.
Uh-huh.
So I was pretty shit.
What did you have surgery on?
ACL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And because I didn't know what it means, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's good for me because I'm someone with quite a low tempo. And
Okay.
I think yards force me to be like more like with a higher tempo, and I think you can help me with. So.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, guys, I'm sorry if I seem low energy. Like I said, it's been a long day, and I just like, it was either not do this or not post today. I'm not gonna make this video for posting, or do it tired. And I'm trying to be consistent, so I apologize. But that was a really good lesson. I have a boy swimmer I work with who's learning this lesson the hard way about how to be. It's kind of funny. It's actually going to be in my one-on-one review for this week. But I was teaching him how to train, so we went over like how to control your tempo and all that, right? And I was like, you need to be at like this effort, because his teammate said he doesn't work hard, so he thinks he does. But it's just like you went from like a 1 to a 2, right? Like you think you're working harder than ever, but relative to what you need to do and get better, nah. So, he thinks he's at an 8. His teammates said like a 4 to a 6, which is impressive because he's pretty much a futures level swimmer. So it's just like, imagine if you can get from a 4 to a 7, right? How fast you're going to be going. Great dolphin kicker too, elite dolphin kicker. But what she just said I thought was very insightful about forcing her to get her tempo up, because that's pretty much what this boy went through. Like, you got to go a lot harder. I taught him how to get his tempo up and how to not pull as hard as he could while he did that. And his first one, he like had a panic attack. He went so hard, or he was like surprised himself how hard he had been, how bad it's going to feel. And he's like, I think I'm going to throw up. Now, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. We never know as a coach. Do I think he needs to throw up? No, I think he scared himself. But yeah, it was like, you got to realize, like, this is what it feels like. You need to like chase this feeling if you want to be as good as you do. So, if he can get it down, especially now because he's got like 2 months before his big meets. 2 months is plenty of time to make a huge move. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share that very insightful comment about pushing your effort, how short course makes you turn it over and get, I'm not going to say turn it over and get going, but it makes you get going. You got to be a lot more aggressive training yards. Okay, so when people ask me about head position, there is nothing you could do to convince me that this is a good head position right here. Like, the water is over the back of his neck, which means his back is underwater, which means his shoulders are underwater. So we know some of his bicep, it's just how much it's dragging forward every stroke. So, like, I don't get it. I don't get the logic behind people being like, no. Let's see what we got. Yeah, and then because your shoulder is so low, your hand's never going to be under your shoulder traveling through the air, so you pull bubbles like he's doing. And then these kids wonder why you're not going as fast as you are capable of. Well, it's because you have bad details. Like, not even technique, because this is a small detail. Get your chest in front of your face, boom, stroke completely transforms. Look at those bubbles on his hands because his shoulders are so low. Jeez, that's tough.
Oh, yeah, this one 1870.
Oh, it's like morning work.
He was like,
There's actually 2 different
D group. I already know who this is.
groups. They're very similar, but like a shorter and longer version. So negative split. Either 50s or 100, and then 250s or 425 stats.
Okay.
They're doing basically around their best stroke and then around. Not everyone's worst.
I guess maybe they're swimming through the meet. So you go do your race and come over here and swim, because that wasn't like a hard set at all. Something you expect to see from a distance group. So I'm not sure what's going on over here. Maybe they'll say.
Some people doing seconds, some IMers are doing their worst stroke.
where are we kind of in training right now? I mean, how do you guys handle this holiday period?
Honestly, we don't do too much different. Like, obviously the focus should be higher because they don't have school, but
Yeah.
we're not adding like a ton of volume or anything like that. But
Yeah.
it's kind of, I mean, we want it always, but like now especially we're trying to emphasize like the quality of everything we do and
Right.
like
Yeah.
details and like honing in on kick counts and
Yeah.
different race stuff. That will continue through until like February and March. So
Yeah. Does this group ever do any social kick?
sometimes, and we let them like kick when we're doing easy stuff. We
Uh-huh.
let them kick. And
All right.
Something I want you to pay attention to is eye contact. Now, you know, obviously he's watching practice, so he's got to kind of keep his eyes over there. But it's different when people like tilt their head down versus like they're up. Like when I think about Eddie, I've never seen Eddie like be in a conversation where he's walking practice and like Like maybe he's like watching a flip turn or something, but he's never like talking to you like this for a long time, which is like a submissive thing to do. You know, when you think about you seeing somebody like this walking around, like one, you might say that person's a terrorist. What are they hiding? But it just reads like just unconfidence and like just kind of this like icky feeling like they're unworthy, you know? So it's just something to pay attention to. You know, a lot of fast or elite anything is not the things that you think they are, right? It's not, it's subconscious. A lot. I'd say 90% of it. But that's a whole nother conversation.
I feel like he's a guy who just got a bag of tricks all the time.
Oh, yeah. You never know when he's going to come, ever.
Yeah. That's always fun.
But if the roads are
And I think this is important too. I think it said 91. See, he said Christmas training, but then I remember that sheet said 91 of 98 till NCAA. So maybe that's weeks. But yeah, this just seems like I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. It seems like a joke of a day. I don't know what they did. Obviously, they didn't record everything. But I don't know. Just like the overall vibe is not intense. You know, and I know I'll probably start getting flack for this eventually, but you go to a basketball practice, like it's intense from start to finish. Our practices at UT, you know, the moment we hit the water, intensity jumps, you know. But I don't know. Something's not, I'm trying to make sense of it. Something's not sitting right in my soul about watching this.
it'll be like 8.
Do you do snow sports at all?
No, I did when I was 10. We used to ski all the time, and then there were 6 of us, and 6 lift tickets, 6 ski rentals. Oh, geez. You know, hotel rooms for all of us.
I forgot you had that many in your family.
Yeah. Everybody who's not.
We social cake a couple times. I feel like, yeah, sometimes it's not explicitly said it's social cake, but we do social cake. You know, even.
All right. Man, I feel almost out of it. Sorry, guys. This may go down as my worst video. Hopefully you got some value from it. I'll say this in closing. I predicted that when Bob left that this team was going to spend a few years falling off a cliff. Just, like I said, the vibe, maybe this is a basketball thing, but you know pretty early on, like just stepping on the court, and even then, like when the game gets started and you start being physical people, you know who the real ones are, who the punks are, who ain't intense, who's there, who's like reliable, who's unreliable, who if you put pressure on, they're gonna fold like a house of cards, fold like some origami. Man, that's how I know I'm out of it. My jokes ain't even on point. No energy. Sorry, guys. But I just get the feeling, and this is no disrespect, it's just my analysis, that, and I can hear him think of his name, so I'm sorry. The head coach at ASU and Bob together, Bob is such an extreme to one end that I think that, God, I wish I could remember his name. Serb the herd. Sorry. Herbie, there we go. That a lot of those things Bob made up for. And I think in a way, a lot of Bob's efficiencies were made up by Herbie. So I'm glad I'm going to remember this guy's name now. But Bob's way can work on its own. And I don't think Herb's can, because at the end of the day, you got to be able to coach milers. If I was them, I'd go sprints. I'd go all in on sprints. 100s, relays, like we're going to dominate those events. We'll let everybody else have the 200s and the mile. We're going to dominate the 100 free and the sprint events. I think they have a diving team, so you need to put a lot of money into diving. And that's your game plan, because you're not going to out 400 IM anybody, in my opinion. Just based off the energy that I get, right? Just watching Herbie and Bob and just their demeanors. Like everybody says Eddie's like this nice guy coach, and Eddie says he doesn't care about winning. You don't get 15 titles not caring about winning. And you don't command, like our room, our guys, like we used to fight for fun. Like you don't command that level of testosterone without having some like dog in you. So I don't see that, you know. And granted, this is just a video. I think, like I said, I don't know if they're Christmas training or if it's taper or if it's just one of those days where it's like, you know, they need a day off. But I mean, you just know when you see it, you know. You know the energy of just a room full of killers when you see it, and I don't see it. I see a bunch of people who are probably fast, people who are successful, people who win. I don't see a bunch of people who are like, "Hey, you can win, but I'm gonna take your leg with me while you win." So yeah, you got the title, but now you're limping for the rest of your life. I don't see that energy, and I think basketball definitely taught me a lot about that. Like, you know who not to mess with and who you can punk. You know, run into them, chest check them, and they out for the rest of the game. Don't want to nothing. Don't want to touch you. Just catch the ball, pass it away. You ain't got to worry about them. Now it's 4-on-5. So that's it, guys. Once again, I apologize for my low energy level. I don't think I've been this tired in a long since I was doing like 3 days in a row, staying up working on Rakeley back in like 2022. You stay up that long without sleep, you start hallucinating. But anyway, please turn on the notification bell so you're notified whenever we drop a video. Monday, Tuesday, Friday at 10:30 a.m. Like, share, and subscribe. See, I'm just dead, guys. I'm sorry. Better luck next time, right? Peace. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.